चक्षुर्वेदं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे गुरुचन्द्राय कालिकाय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय सद्भक्ताय नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धुजगत्पते कान्त राधाकान्त तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी देवी प्रणमामि। ओम वृंदावै तुलसी वै प्रियामि कृष्ण भक्ति कवि देवी ताविहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्यै चित्तस्य कमादि तरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वं शरणं मुक्ति चरणं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम राम। Continue, we also discuss about Bhajana. Srila Thakur in Bhajana in the British explain that two kinds of sadhakas they can. To study this Bhajana also, there is called Jaturthi sadhak and there is called Jaturthi sadhak. जातुरति साधक है और जातुरति साधक। जातु ने रति manifested one's heart, which is called jaturati sadhak. और अजातु means rati is not manifested one's heart, but jaturati sadhak. In previous class also explained this is Saddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Amatriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asukti, Bhav and Prem. This is the sequence, step by step, how an ordinary sadhak will achieve his perfection. But in this sadhana there are many obstacles. Because the path of bhakti very easy and very also complicated. Very easy means if you are very simple, no duplicity, no hypocrisy, no offenses, very easy to attain your perfection. Or other things, if your past impressions, then very easy to develop your bhajana sadhana and to smoothly to achieve your perfection. Or if you have no past impressions, that can take time. So that means I also explained in the previous class two kinds of impressions, sanskar, and it's called adhuniki sanskar, and it's called Praptaniki sanskar. Adhuniki sanskar means this life, present. This life, what you are doing of your sadhana bhajan, and that things also impress your heart. That is called the Praptaniki sanskar. Adhuniki sanskar. Adhuniki sanskar. A Praptaniki sanskar, first life. Okay? You perform bhajan and sadhana, and that kinds of impressions in your heart and mind. Practically, sanskar is important. Yeah? This is old to go. Yeah? Adhuniki sanskar, just this life, live. Yeah? So two ways. Yeah? That is the pull and push. Yeah? Pull and push. Pull and push. If your car is not working, so what will do? Pull and push. In the same way, sadhakas. Then how will we develop bhajan sadhana? Two things. Praktani sanskar and adhuniki sanskar. Praktani sanskar, pull. And adhuniki sanskar, push. Yeah, that's the question. So in this way,
What's the difference?
huh? Praktani sanskar pull, because food is very heavy. That means both are very important. Yes. Adhuniki sanskar, present this life you are just doing sadhu, listening Hari Katha, practicing Suddha Bhakti, Sravan, Kirtan, Smaran, Padasavaram, Archana, Dhanandasa, Sakha. This is your day, this impression also pushing to you. Our past impressions by force, yeah, to journey, driving, yeah. Sometimes people they don't want, yeah. But you present a past impressions, then yeah. Even force, yeah. What we say, even our material world, the material things also, both also, yeah, to bring this bad impressions, and you don't want, but also force. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna also asks, I know what is good and what is good, bad. Kena opi baladipan niyoja, who by force to me to perform these activities. Right? Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, hey Arjuna, asks this thing. Yes, I know this is good, this is bad. And what do you know? You know every day you have to wake up early in the morning, Brahma. And the Brahma you chant means that you will get the fruits 4 times. And how many times? 4 times. If you chant Brahma 16 rounds, then equal 64. But sometimes you are not to wake up, you want to sleep more. And maybe you want to sleep late night, no harm. But you want to wake up late. Eh? Because this is the animals' activities. Animals, they sleep what time? And those are ferocious animals. The daytime sleeping. And nighttime, and mostly they also going to sleep after 3 a.m. When about to dawn, and that time animals they also want to sleep. And you can see this. And all the tamasic living entities they want to sleep and to Brahmamurta to after sunrise. And they want to sleep. And ghost, ghosts they coming in what time? And midnight. Ghosts not, they are not coming out daytime. And daytime they want to sleep. And animals, most of the ferocious animals, they want to sleep. Thief, sleeping in the daytime and nighttime. And you know what? They are working their job. It's God. So our sufficient is and so I say you know they will have to wake up early in the morning, at least Brahmamurta, attend Mangalarti to Bhajana and Sadhu. Because Brahmamurta is Sattvic and from sunrise to sunset, sunset to sunrise, 24 hours is also a divided. Sattvic time, Brahmamurta, and then Rajasic time, then Tamasic. Understand? But you want to sleep what time? Brahmamurta. Want to sleep. Most of the people, they lie. Huh? You see, I was saying, on the beach, there are people also at least 3 p.m., 3 a.m., 9 a.m. coming and 3 a.m. they also the gathering there and talking that. Shouting and when 3 a.m. that time all cars and everybody also then that time 3 a.m. they are returned back to the hotel and sleeping until 10 o'clock. Sleeping everybody is 6 to 7 hours, 8 hours sleeping. It's a need for the body. Okay. But what time they sleeping? Sattvic time. They want to sleep. So why I'm saying this? Because why people they don't want to wake up in the Brahmamurta with the past impressions. Previous life, there may be snake, maybe ghost. Maybe animals. Who are you? They want to sleep. Are you wake up early in the morning? No. You sleep this thing. Sleep is good. Some people go, Maharaj, I want to sleep. And this is good. Sleep for the good for the body. If you do not sleep, then you will become crazy. You will become half man. Not full man. Half man. Sleep need. But sleep, what kind of, how, when you sleep, that is the important. We are not against to sleep. We are not saying don't sleep. We are saying but you have to sleep. If you do not sleep, you cannot do Bhajana and sadhana because your body cannot take the practice. But what time you sleep? Sleep, then proper time. But we want to sleep, Brahmamurta. No, Brahmamurta should wake up. Sattvic sun, Sattvic time. Then Rajasic can come. When sun rises, Rajasic time coming. Rajasic time means it. What is Rajasic time? And passion, I want to do this, what, this, what. A tamasic, when sun goes down, sunset, and automatically what? Sleep is coming. My beloved foundation. You have to sleep every day and 9 p.m. he will sleep. And then he wake up and 2 a.m. he wake up. And he continue doing it. And he never sleep late night. And even in Parikrama and Navadi Parikrama, he must be take prasad 7:30 and 7:30, 8 o'clock, we have to take prasad. Then 9 o'clock, we will sleep. Then 9 o'clock sleep, then wake up 2:30, then 2:32. So this is the process of it. And Gurudev also told, you have to sleep. We are not able to sleep. But what time we sleep? This is the process. Everybody is sleeping. So why I am saying this? Because first impressions pull to us. So Krishna, Arjuna asked this question, good and what is bad. Everybody knows. Sattvic time, Rajasic time, and Tamasic time. Tamasic time you sleep, midnight sleep. Rajasic time you have to work. And Sattvic time you have to part puja. But we want to do opposite. And midnight we want to work. Or Sattvic time we want to sleep. No, you just change. You don't want to change. Because this is a part. Right? So, the path of bhakti depends on also this thing that is called sanskar. Right? So, bhakti path is very easy. If you have past good impressions, then all your activity is smoothly. Without any kinds of obstacles. And his past impression not good, very difficult. So, and also we need to discuss Shraddha to Asakti, that is called Sadhana Bhakti. And Sadhana Bhakti is clear. Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Vinakya, Maturity, Nistha, Ruchi, Asakti. This is called Sadhana Bhakti. These activities of Sadhana Bhakti. Then Bhav Bhakti, then Prema Bhakti. Shraddha to Nistha and Ruchi, then all your activities, that is called Buddhi Purvika. Buddhi Purvika means with your brain, with your intelligence, you are practicing. Then it is Buddhi Purvika. And after Ruchi, Asakti, all your activities, that is called Savhaviki, spontaneous. Right? When sadhana will come in the stage of ruchi, then all the activities of sadhana bhajan automatically spontaneously. Right? Spontaneously you will wake up early in the morning. Right? It's a nature. Spontaneously you chant holy name to bhajan and sadhana. Right? Then bhava bhakti. Also I will explain in this way. Come to stage of nistha, there are many kinds of obstacles. How many obstacles are coming? 5 types of obstacles are coming. What is that? Loy, Dikshe, Opudipatti, Kosa, Rasasani. Loy means, you understand Loy? Loy means sleepiness. And more sleepiness, most energy. More sleepiness coming in remembrance. Suddenly when you chant Gayatri Mantra, then most sleepiness comes. Om Guru, then sleepiness comes. Less sleepiness will come, and that will kirtan. Kirtanakka bhakti. When you kirtan, then sleepiness will come. And when you remembrance, that will sleepiness will come. So Shravan, Kirtan, Smaran. When you Smaran, when you remembrance, meditate, that time most sleepiness will come. And more sleepiness will come, then Shravan, listening to Kirtan. Less sleepiness will come, Kirtan. The Kirtanakka bhakti is very powerful. For this regard, Jiva Goswami Pada is telling you, Kirtanakka Pradhan. You have to be prominent the Kirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So this first sentence is called Loy. Dikshit, distraction. If the subject is not easy to understand, their mind will be distracted. Distraction, very difficult to concentrate mind of the subject matter. Loy Dikshit. Apratipatti, unable to do part of Bhajana and sadhana sometimes. That's called apratipatti. Again and you are trying, but sometimes it will be difficult. Because past impression not working. Less past impression. Okay. Kosai means past bad habits, past activities coming, last anger coming. Then they disturb you with Kosai. Loy Dikshit, Apratipatti, Kosai. Rasasadhana means during the bhajan and sadhana, chanting holy name, their mind just also thinking the material sense gratification. Chanting holy name, sweet smell coming from the kitchen, and they automatically, oh, today is making very nice. So in your mind, enjoy the material things. That's the rasa sadhana. So Loy Dikshit, Apratipatti, Kosai, rasa sadhana. There are 5 obstacles that come. But again and again doing bhajan and sadhana and concentrate mind, then slowly all kinds of obstacles removed from your heart. This is the process. Sadhu Sangha. And always try to associate sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha, Nam Sankirtan. Chant means if you do alone, then Maya Devi will grab you. This is the nature, Maya. Maya catch you. Maya will catch you. Alone. Then Gita Samsara will come. You understand Gita Samsara? Understand Gita Samsara? One disciple told the Gurudev, I want to bhajan sadhana alone and every day I read Bhagavad Gita. Gurudev told, no, you can stay in our ashram and do bhajan. Oh, here I have no time to read Gita. So I have to stay alone and read Gita. So much enthusiastic. Gurudev told, okay. So he left his temple. He was staying alone in the forest and do bhajan and sadhana every day chanting Bhagavad Gita. First chapter to 18th chapter. You know how many chapters in Gita? Yes. and 18 chapters. Eh? Every day reading. And even so much false enthusiastic coming, thinking every day I will read Bhagavad Gita. No, I will never waste my time. Eh? So just he one day he is taking some madhukar, some harm from the house of villagers. And half portion eating, half portion keeping. You were thinking, I have no time to go to our picture. So half person eating, half person keeping for night time or morning. Then if you keep the food, automatically what? Mouse will come. And then mouse also disturb. When you sleep, then mouse also dancing on your chest. And they mouse dancing. And also cutting his Gita. The mouse will not get the food, the mouse become angry and then he then think what will do now. Then he asked the neighbors, "Hey, in my room so many mouse, what will do?" Then his neighbor told, "Okay, I have many cats. Yeah? You can take one." When he brought the small baby cat, she likes cat. Then mouse, not mouse also disappear. Now cat, and cat, if you keep your cat in your house, what will you do? You have to put milk. When you're reading Bhagavad Gita, then cat sitting on his lap and will, cat is very domestic.
Attention seeking.
Domestic. So much
Attention seeking, wanting attention.
Then he thinking what will do now? Then his neighbor said, okay, you also take one cow from me and also take a cow will give me. Then he brought one cow. But if you have cow, have to also serve. So now in his house, cat, cows, and within 1 year, many cats, many cows. And all they also asking for. Then he has no time to read Bhagavad Gita. And 10, 15 cows, 10 or 20 cats, and in one house, bad smell coming. Many people, they are saying we are servicing the cats and dogs. And their house is a food, or maybe 50 dogs. At one house, there will be how many? Many dogs, many cats. And even very difficult to walk in front of the house. Bad smell coming. Very bad smell. Your cats are dogs and slowly eating. A cows come, so who will take care? That time he told his neighbors, what will do now? I have no time to read Bhagavad Gita and take care of the cows, dogs, and cats. And oh, this is a good idea. And he told, I have 3 daughters, so you can marry one my daughter. Then my daughter will help you. Then he told, this is a good idea. Household life is the best life. And household life is the best life. Both were sharing to Bhajana and Srila. Okay. Then after a few years, many children come and do work, Bhagavad Gita not reading. He is not reading Bhagavad Gita. Stop. Gita songs are finished. His Gita is on the shelf. Gita collects the dust. The Gita completely full of dust. He has no time also clean the Gita. Yeah? Understand? Gita is completely covered with dust. Because many cats, dogs, how many dogs you have? No dogs. Cow, they always cow. Cats, how many? 3 cats. Father. I mean, to put in the what is called cat or put in the park, they will maintain it. And in the park, there are many smile, they will be.
They're not wild cats, they're domestic cats.
Huh?
Domestic cats.
Domestic cat, whatever. When you are hungry, they have to work. This is the nature. Huh? You give up your attachment. Otherwise, next life you will become cat. Huh? In this cats, dogs. Yeah? But Maharaj, what the teaching of the life is Bharat Maharaj. Same Bharat Maharaj, he care for their deer, then so much attachment, next life will become deer. Huh? Human life to roaming, animal life. If you want to become animal, so, no. Give up the attachment. Chant remain Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Okay? This is Gita Samsari. Gita is not only the man. Or big his families. They long story, just like that. So try to bhajan and sadhana with sadhu sangha. Because if you have said sadhu you have Viddante Devganti Siddhate Samsaya. Sadhus will cut all your knots. And Granthi, knots. And this is the important aspect of sadhu. Viddate Devganti Siddhante Sarva Samsaya. Sadhu will remove all kinds of your problems. Our neighbors, they will make more and more knots. How you more and more convince. So now coming in this way, let's say this sadhu parable. Do bhajan and sadhan with sadhu sangha, nam sankirtan. Two sadhu, bhakta sadhu and bhagavad sadhu. Two kinds of sadhu. What is it? Grantha sadhu and bhakta sadhu. If you are not bhakta sadhu or is not available, what will you do? Grantha sadhu. Then Grantha sadhu. Read every day Shastra, Bhagavad. Learn some Shastra. While you traveling, you cannot learn. You have to stay, one place, and attention to Bhagavad Gita. Only Gurudev, I will travel. Before traveling, we have to learn Shastra. Slow power. Shastra. Understand? See, only thing I will travel. I will travel. Chant, you shall learn Shastra. Learn Shastra. Slokas. Because if you are not, steadiness will not come, then where will it come? If you stay in one place, then every day attend to Mangalarati, every day do stop, stuti, and as you travel, sometimes non-Mangalarati is not possible, not do stop. Understand? And so, do it. So now coming in this way, Nishtita bhajan, anishtita bhajan. Or everything has to explain this way. Then I also discussed when sadhak in the sadhak will come in the stage of ruchi and asakti, all his sadhana will be savhavik, is continuous. Yeah. And slowly all his obstacles will be removed. This is the process. Right? Remove all these. Okay. Then ruchi also. Yeah. Ruchi, what type of ruchi? No. But the ruchi, two types of ruchi. বস্তু বৈশিষ্ট্য অপেক্ষিনী আর বস্তু বৈশিষ্ট্য অনপেক্ষিনী রুচি রুচি টু কাইন্ডস অফ টু কাইন্ডস অফ টেস্ট বস্তু বৈশিষ্ট্য অপেক্ষিনী বস্তু বৈশিষ্ট্য অনপেক্ষিনী means if Thakurji decorate with very nice clothes, then your taste will come to take darshan Thakurji. That is called bostu boishishto apekshini. Unapekshini, if Thakurji decorate with good clothes or not, then just taking darshan, then heart will be overjoyed. That's called bostu unapekshini. Not depend on any kinds of extra things. Ruchi does this. Asakti, what the asakti? Bhajane ruchi and bhajane asakti. Deep attachment to bhajane. Or bhajane ruchi, taste will come, chanting Guru and submission to Lord. The ruchi. After ruchi, then sadhu becomes stage of asakti. Asakti means deep attachment. Deep attachment is coming in this. That time two activities are going. One is called bhajane ruchi or bhajaniya asakti. Bhajane ruchi, bhajan means seva. Bhajan means what? Bhajate sevate iti. Seva bhakti, also spontaneous taste will come to service. And worship Thakurji, cooking for Thakurji, and so much ruchi taste will come. And our bhajaniya asakti, bhajaniya means so much attachment with his worshipful deities, and Istadev asakti. But this asakti first applied towards Guru, and same asakti is going towards Krishna. Then Bhavadasha will come. Bhav, that is not sadhana. Bhav coming by the mercy of Krishna and Krishna's parikar. So Bhav is called Kripa Sadhana. What is called? Kripa Sadhana. To attain to Bhav by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. That is Kripa Sadhana. Because Bhav is coming from the eternal associate of Krishna. Suddha Satta, Visesatma, Prema, Sruchan Sama Bhava, Uchi Vi Chitta Smarsana, Vidaso Bhava Chate. When the heart will be neat and clean, as a, what is called, Christian, knowing and neat and clean. That time on the platform of Sandhini, then Samvit and Radin will manifest. Then heart will be very soft. And that is called Suddha Sattva Visaya. And then Nitya Siddha Parikar mood, the eternal essence of Krishna. And they are upon the rays of the moon, the rays of the flame of that time will manifest in your heart. And that is called the Bhava. So the Suddha Sattva, Visesatma, Prema, Sujjamsa, Prema suja uchibi chitta sumarsi mansinu kudatu bhava uchari. According to your potency, that the eternal state of Krishna's, because that mood reflect in you. And if you succumb potency, then the Krishna's eternal, because their sattva will manifest in you. And if your madhurya potency, then Krishna's eternal conjugal mood devotee, their mood, rays of moon will manifest in your heart. This is the process. Then the Sutta Satta Vishwanath famous Sundaka, Ruchi Vichit Smasan Kudasin, Bhavachati. Bhav manifested that internal symptoms and external symptoms are there. Okay? Internal symptoms, how many? 3. Or external symptoms, how many? 9. What are the 3? Internal symptoms. Yeah? Bhagavad Prakti Abhilasa. First. What did he say? Bhagavad Prakti Abhilasa. Everyone said to ya. Hankari will come. How to attain to Krishna? What is it called? Bhagavad Prakti Abhilasa. First. Second, Anukullamai Chesta. All your endeavors. Who is that for Krishna? Seva. Anukullamai Chesta. Third, Sauhridya Bhav. Make friendship with the eternal aspect of the Krishna. Okay? This is Sauhridya Bhav. Okay? Our external lines, Khandra Putra, Kambrati, Manasunata, Asavandro Sumutkanta, Namagane Sadavici, Asukita Granukane, Vasati Stare, Tarja Usura Bhavan Puri Jane. Kandra Partakalattam Gripti Manasunata, Asavandro Sumutkanta, Namagane Sadavici, Asukita Granukane, Vasati Stare, Iturdu Unubhava, Surajato Bhavan Puri Jane. Actual origin comes from Bhakti Rasamrita. Tomorrow you will ask, you will learn something. And those are 3 internal symptoms and 9 external symptoms. Listen. Go to Shraddha to Nishtha, Buddhi Buddha. Sometimes you Ruchi as well. But Ruchi to Asakti, it is Sahal. Shraddha to Nishtha, that is called Buddhi Purvika. Buddhi Purvika means by your mind and by force you are doing. That is called Buddhi Purvika. Buddhi means intelligence, according to this. Not. And when coming to stage Ruchi Asakti, that is consciousness. And Shraddha to Asakti sadhana. Then Bhakti, then Pranam. Good. Yeah? Now you go. Take the shot. Chalo. 45 minutes. 40 minutes. Go.
You wrote that thing yesterday, last week, essay.
Huh?
Sorry, but not in the big but that. Please, can I tell what I understand?
Huh?
I understood. Can I tell you? Understood that, although, you know, understood that if a person follows only Varnashram Dharma, then he can go to Swarga or attain to Brahma, but in the general, in the ultimate case, he will go to hell because he's not going to be liberated of this material world because he can do any karma and then again come back to this material world and it takes him some time.
Yeah, then coming back in samsara. Sorry, but now the Krishna is a second put.
It's getting water down like this. Yes,
You read this sloka, you ask this sloka and then you pass.